Draft. Now to the MCG and Don Hyde.
The bounce of the ball for the big final between Hawthorn and Carlton. First quarter, huge crowd, great atmosphere. At the MCG, the Blues and the Hawks getting underway on the greater 3UZ. In they come. Up goes Fitzpatrick. The ball is knocked down. It comes out towards the Carlton player, Malin. Malin, a quick hand pass to Glascott. The Blues into attack. Glascott kicks it wide, but under a bit of pressure to the flank, and it's out of bounds with Marcoux running in. He can't get to it. A bit of a nervous kick by Glascott.
Numbers in Sydney official 5, 1 and 11. Explicit the winner from I Like Diamonds and Blazing Silks. It's official 5, 1 and 11 in the second leg of the extra double, which will be upwards of $64. Quarter time, VFL Park. Peter Legrand score check.
Yes, quarter time out here at Essendon. 1 goal, 3, 9 points, trailing North Melbourne by 5 goals. North Melbourne 6-3, 39.
The ball taken by Kennedy of Hawthorn on the centre wing. Down to Tuck. Tuck can't hold the mark. Taken here by Dool. Dool, no score yet. Gets a kick down to the centre wing on the members' side, looking for Bazasto. Up is Fitzpatrick, the wrong way. Bazasto's got it. Freak mark. Peter Bazasto on the Carlton half-forward line. First minute of play. No score yet to either side. Into the full forward zone. Up they fly. Kelvin Moore's up. Can't pull the mark down. David Clark's there. Russell Green knocks the ball away from him and then gets it across to his teammate coming through in Ayres, and he knocks the ball away and over the line and out of bounds. Russell Blue with the positional moves here. Austin is watching Matthews, I see.
Austin watching Matthews. Hunter picked up Knights. Hunter at centre-half back. Knights centre-half forward.
Right, the ball back in play again from the full-back line. Up goes Bazasto. Can't pull it in. It's on the centre wing. No score yet. Either side, it comes out towards Polkinghorne. His hand passes astray. Taken here by Malin. Malin, a quick hand pass as he's caught. It's over the line before Glascott can get to it. I noticed that Val Perovic also was minding the tall ruckman Byrne for the Hawthorn side, and that's an interesting move. And we mentioned earlier that Southby is out of the Carlton side, didn't take his place, and in the team is David Clark, the ex-Geelong player. The ball back in play again, coming through as Robertson, can't get it for the Hawthorn side. Dool is there, traps the ball on the centre wing. He's caught with it, can't get rid of it, and the umpire will effect a bounce on the centre wing. Score check, no score. Hawthorn and Carlton, time check, 2 minutes gone, quarter number 1. Up it goes. Up goes Fitzpatrick, knocks the ball down beautifully to Kenny Sheldon, but he's tackled by Russo, loses the ball. A scramble developing. Around the neck says the umpire. And a free kick will go to Peter Russo. Russo on the Hawthorn half-back line, kicks it stupidly, I think, into the centre. No one there for Hawthorn. English fumbles the ball, loses it to Loveridge. Beautiful hand pass to Loveridge. Gets it across to Ablett. Ablett from the half-forward line. Could be a score for Hawthorn. Offline and out of bounds. A bad fumble by Des English in the centre. No doubt final nerves that allowed Loveridge to pounce on the ball, get the hand pass away, but no score. Hawthorn, no score, and the Blues, no score. Early in the first quarter, as the ball is kicked back to the half-back line, no one able to get it. Kennedy is there. The whistle's gone, and the umpire indicating a free kick will go Carlton's way. Around the neck to Phil Malin, who's in the action early in the game. Gets the kick again up towards the centre wing, looking over there for McClure. The ball is knocked away from him by Mew. It's out of bounds. McClure a long way out of position, down on the Hawthorn half-forward line. And Carlton trying to bring the ball around that flank. No score yet to either side. Fitzpatrick knocks the ball down to Glascott. Glascott tackled, gets rid of it. It goes to Polkinghorne. He's tackled by Harms. Loses the ball, picked up by Fitzpatrick, the Carlton skipper. He's on the centre wing. A high kick towards Marcoux. Up is Russell Green, but Marcoux, I think, is going to get the mark, if not the free kick for being held. And the Carlton running player, Marcoux, kicks it down towards Wayne Johnson, knocked away by Polkinghorne. But a short kick by Johnson, kicks it across the full forward, and the mark taken by Ditchburn. A very clever mark, and a thinking mark by Ditchburn. He didn't try to mark it over his head. He positioned himself well, kept Kelvin Moore out with his body, and marked it on his chest. Could be first score of the match coming up with Ross Ditchburn, the Carlton full forward who's done so well with the Blues this year. Right in front of goal on a slight angle, only 25 metres out. Ditchburn comes in, kicks, and he's put it through the centre. First score of the match. A goal to the Carlton Blues, and Hawthorn yet to score.
And now an update tote call available at Caulfield from Brian Markovic.
One Manicato, $1.10 and 60.
Quarter time out here at VFL Park. North Melbourne 6-3, 39. Essendon 1 goal, 3, 9 points.
This is a very special offer from Canberra TV. They'll rent you a colour television for $4.85 a week over a minimum period of 6 months. And that low rate includes an indoor aerial, delivery and installation. I repeat, this is a very special offer from Canberra TV. A colour TV for only $4.85 a week.
Canberra TV entertains Australia. Just ring 821261.
That's 821261.
Back to Don Hyde at the MCG.
At the MCG, the ball on the Carlton half-forward line again, but it's kicked away defensively by Russell Green of Hawthorn down to the Hawks half-forward line. Carlton 1 goal, Hawthorn yet to score. The ball taken by English in defence. A hand pass to Dool. Dool's tackled. When he gets it, has to get the ball away again towards English. He can't get it. Loveridge has got it, and he gets the free kick for being held when not in possession.
Moving up in Adelaide.
Loveridge, the Hawthorn rover, kicks it downfield. A good strong mark. Taken here by Terry Wallace. Wallace on the half-forward line, 45 metres out on an angle, kicks it in towards goal, and a one-handed mark taken by Michael Byrne. A fantastic mark. He was right on the goal post, leant against it, hooked his arm out, hooked the ball in, and Perovic, the player minding him from Carlton, had no opportunity to knock it away, and Byrne is on a very, very acute angle. But what a freak mark. Carlton 1 goal, Hawthorn no score. Byrne comes in, Michael Byrne, and he's kicked at a great goal with his left foot, and the score's a level. Adelaide.
Kick up and join them, going fast, Saxony boy.
Score check at the MCG.
Great first quarter, 8 minutes gone, both sides on the same score. Carlton 1 goal, Hawthorn 1 goal.
And at the VFL Park, Waverley, it's Essendon 1 goal for 10 points, trailing North Melbourne 6-4-40.
Toe dividends on race 4 in Sydney. The number 4 is the winner, Lockhurst in Adelaide, upwards of 18 for the extra double. No minor placings as yet as we go back to Don Hyde at the MCG.
Back here at the MCG, 10 minutes gone, first quarter, both sides on a goal. Byrne kicked the goal for Hawthorn, Ditchburn for Carlton. The ball is out on the centre wing. Up goes Fitzpatrick and takes to the mark, and he's playing well, Fitzpatrick. Got most of the hit out so far. His
numbers are 4, 13 and 11 in Adelaide. It's as called. Lockhurst the winner, second Seafire.
The kick by Fitzpatrick, the Carlton skipper, out to the flank, and the mark is taken here by Wayne Harms, the Carlton player. He kicks it with a long kick down towards the forward pocket. Ditchburn leading out, but the mark is taken over there in defence by Green. Green on the half-back line for the Hawthorn side, swings play back with his kick, looking for Peter Knights. Can't pull the mark in. Taken here by Hunter. Hand pass to Dool. Great ball by Dool. Kicks the ball in towards the full forward zone for Carlton, and a free kick is going Carlton's way. The Carlton player held when not in possession, and it'll be taken by Peter Bosasto, who took a terrific mark just a minute ago, but now Bosasto's not getting it. It's going to Ditchburn. He almost bluffed the umpire, didn't he?
I was Ditchburn, more infringed against Ditchburn as he went for that mark.
Right, Ditchburn coming in. He's already kicked 1 goal for the Blues. Could be goal number 2 coming up. He's normally a straight kick. He puts it through the centre. 2 goals to Ditchburn. The Carlton side have 2 goals on the board, and Hawthorn 1 goal.
At the barrier for race 5 at Caulfield, the Memsie Stakes.
Stand by for John Russell's description of the Memsie Stakes. Race 5 at Caulfield due in exactly 4 minutes. First we get score checks at the MCG and VFL Park. Don Hyde.
Waiting for Kennedy to kick in towards goal for Hawthorn. He's 50 metres out. It'll be a good goal if he kicks it, but it's a long kick by Kennedy. Could be good. Goal. Scores a level. Hawthorn 2 goals, Carlton 2 goals. To VFL Park, Peter LeGrand.
6-minute mark, and Essendon fighting back 2-5-17 the Bombers. North Melbourne 6-4-40.
Somebody new is wearing the chef's hat.
Score check from Don Hyde.
Hawthorn 3 goals, Carlton 2 goals. Byrne is marked in front. John Russell.
And the big one, the Memsie.
Back here at the MCG, beautiful pass from Ashburn, and Ditchburn has got it again. He's already kicked 2 goals. Carlton trailing by 2 at the moment. They're 2 goals, and Hawthorn 4 straight goals. Ditchburn 45 metres out. Pretty well directly in front. He's already kicked 2, kicks it again. Long kick, but he hooks it slightly. It's swinging away, I think. Yes, 1 point, the first point of the match. Kicked by Ditchburn of Carlton, and on the Canberra scoreboard now, the Blues are 2-1-13, and they're trailing Hawthorn 4 straight goals, a total of 24 points. Time check. The 20-minute mark in the first quarter, and Hawthorn playing well, bring the ball around the flank position. And it's taken here by Loveridge, and he kicks it down towards Robertson on the half-forward line. He takes the mark, and he kicks it into the full forward zone, and a beautiful mark taken by Gary Buckenara. Leading down the flank in front of the members' stand. A scintillating pass by Robertson, a beautiful lead by Buckenara, and no back man can do anything about a lead or a pass like that. Hawthorn playing with a lot of confidence. Carlton, the last few minutes, a little bit tentative, kicking the ball off the ground a lot, and they haven't got their touches yet. Hawthorn won't allow them to do that. Buckenara kicks it into the full forward zone. Knocked away by Fitzpatrick to Sheldon. Sheldon, a wild hand pass. No one there for Carlton until McConville comes in and almost deliberately, in fact deliberately punches the ball out of bounds. Right near the Hawthorn goal, 20 metres out.
TAB Quinella, $2.90. TAB Trifecta, 20.
Ball is kicked in by Bartlett towards the full forward zone. The Carlton defence under a lot of pressure here. Picked up by Perovic, and there's the vroom as he kicks it into the centre of the ground. An easy mark dropped by Polkinghorn of Hawthorn. Picked up here by David Clark. His kick is smothered, and the ball is taken away and kicked to the flank position for the Hawthorn side by Russo. He finds Loveridge. Loveridge, his kick is not good, and it's marked by Ken Hunter. Hunter of Carlton in a great game. Gets it out towards Glascott with a hand pass on the centre wing. Glascott gets around Russell Green. Kicks it down towards Phil Maylan. Maylan drops an easy mark. Recovers well. Handballs it on the Carlton half-forward line. Looking for Marcoux. Green knocks the ball away from him. It's on the ground. Taken here by Payton. Payton a hand pass to Mew. And Mew at centre half-back kicks the ball back to the centre looking for Knights. But Ken Hunter takes the mark, playing a great game in defence. Plays on quickly when he's tackled. Gives it to Maylan. Maylan of Carlton in the centre. Plays it down to the half-forward line. And the mark taken by David Clark.
Margins at Caulfield are lengthened, or rather...
2 minutes gone. First quarter, Clark has it on the Carlton half-forward line. Hawthorn leading 4 straight goals. Carlton 2-1-13. David Clark, a last-minute inclusion in the side in place of Jeff Southby, the former Geelong player, 45 metres out. On an angle, kicks it in, left foot kick, guides it in. I think it's offline. It's a point. 2 consecutive points to Carlton, who are 2-2-14, and Hawthorn 4 straight goals. Russell Blue.
Well, Carlton are having trouble on their forward line at the moment. The Carlton defence is... the Hawthorn defence doing a very good job on these Carlton runners, holding them at bay at the moment. Right, the ball out on the half-back flank position for Hawthorn. They try to get the ball forward to Kennedy. Kennedy fumbles at the last moment, taken away by Peter McConville. McConville plays the ball in front of him, tackled by Polkinghorn. He keeps the ball in play well. He kicks it high into the air onto the Carlton half-forward line, marked here by Payton. Payton a wild hand pass, but it finds Terry Wallace, the Hawthorn centre player. He kicks it towards Peter Knights, knocked away from him by Ken Hunter. Picked up here by Russo, a hand pass back to Peter Knights. He's on the half-forward line. He kicks it down towards Green, and there's Byrne leading out from full forward, but Green spoils him. Rodney Eade, rather. But Eade recovers well, picks it up and kicks it over the line on the full, and it's a free kick to Carlton. And Byrne was set to mark that one for the Hawthorn side, and Rodney Eade cut right across him. And
cutting right across you, Don, for a moment. Weight right at the Memsey Stakes. Correct weight at Caulfield. Weights there. John Russell has the openers on the next.
Number 1 Olive Branch, 320 and 170. 2 Pleats, 190 and 65. 3 Taj Bell, 320 and 140. 4 So Like Bell, 465 and 140. 5 Velvet Rocket, 270 and 80. 6 Royal Second Division.
Back to the football.
First quarter, 24 minutes gone. Hawthorn leading by 10 points. 4 goals straight, a total of 24 points. Carlton 2-2-14. The Blues now into attack, but there's no one there at full forward. And an easy mark to Kelvin Moore, who kicks it down to Michael Tuck. Tuck's on the half-back line. The accomplished Hawthorn ruck rover kicks it down towards the half-forward line, looking for Lee Matthews. The ball is knocked away from him by Austin, the player, tagging him today. Out on the Hawthorn half-forward line. Austin plays the ball in front of him, and then he picks it up. He's tackled, but his hand pass goes to Kennedy. Kennedy is tackled, gets a short kick of the ball for Hawthorn. It comes downfield, and it's out of bounds. Boy, it's a fast and furious game out there, and the tackling is hard and fierce, and players have only got a split second when they get that ball to get rid of it quickly. The ball thrown in from the out-of-bounds position, no one getting a decisive knockdown, picked up by Ablett, a quick kick, and it's offline and out of bounds on the full, and the free kick will go to Val Perovic, the Carlton defender, playing on the last line of defence today, and has the task of minding Michael Byrne, the tall Hawthorn ruckman, who already has kicked 2 goals for the Hawks. Their score is 4 goals, and Carlton 2-2-14. And there's the kick by Perovic, and there's the vroom from the crowd. A bit of a cult thing that's been picked up every time Perovic kicks the ball, and he gets it upfield. It hits the ground, no one able to pull the mark in. It's taken by Wayne Johnson, playing on the ball now for Carlton in an endeavour to give them some drive around the packs. He gets it to the centre wing, but it's taken here by Jeff Ablett, who kicks it back. Up as Loveridge, can't pull the mark in. Taken by Kennedy of Hawthorn. He handballs it across here towards Russo, who kicks it into Byrne, and Byrne marks it again. Terry Wallace, rather, who kicked it. Byrne has already kicked 2 goals, and he's proving a real handful for Val Perovic on the last line of defence for the Blues. At the moment, Hawthorn leading by 10 points. Byrne has kicked 2 of the Hawthorn goals.
One for Shortland by Lessidium, and then Nan Pay. Great exhibition further back. Run to Rio, followed back second last in the race by Devil Moon, and last of all Bon Cheval. Along the back, 11.50 out Brandy Kid, led by a length and a half. Beacon Bow is second, third Durrigan on the inside, Smart Mark. A length to Claude Son, a half, Great Exhibition. A length and a half then to Lessidium. Devil Moon a fair way back in the field, followed on the outside, making ground Nan Pay, then Run to Rio, and Bon Cheval.
The grand
22-minute mark, and Essendon is certainly fighting back out here. 4.8.32, trailing North Melbourne 7.4.46.
Now to Don Hyde.
Back at the MCG, time on being played in the first quarter. 28 minutes gone, and Hawthorn looking good, lead by 16 points. And Byrne has kicked 3 goals in front for Hawthorn. They're 5 goals straight, and Carlton are 2-2-14. The ball back in play again. It's on the Carlton half-forward line. Ashman runs in. He's tackled by Russo, loses possession. Now the ball is picked up by Ayres of Hawthorn. A hand pass to Russo, who gives it to Polkinghorne, who kicks it into the Hawthorn attacking zone again. Running down the ground is Robertson, but Matthews takes the ball. He gets clear. Great play by Matthews. Beat 2 Carlton players. He passes the ball downfield, and it's been marked here by Loveridge. Well, a great piece of skillful play by Matthews. Oh, there's a pass downfield, and Buckenara takes the mark, and the Carlton defence very loose at the moment. Loveridge, having got the pass from Matthews, saw Buckenara on his own.
4.11-2 it is, official Bendigo, the first leg, number 4.
Now Buckenara kicks in from 30 metres out on a bit of an angle. It's a pretty good kick, I think. The goal umpire hasn't moved. And another goal to Hawthorn, who are thrashing Carlton now in the first quarter. 6 straight goals, a total of 36 points. And Carlton 2-2-14.
3 Gazette football for Canberra Television. Brian Markovic now has the openers Adelaide, race 5.
1 bar gam.
Moving up in Sydney.
If you're remotely 6-1.
Sydney about to get underway. Meanwhile, a Carlton goal back to the MCG and Don Hyde.
A great goal to David Clark. He's screamed out of a pack, put his left foot to the ball. Of course, he's a left footer, but a great kick almost over his head, and he put it through. And Carlton are 3-3-21, but they're 15 points behind Hawthorn. 6 straight goals, 36 points, almost quarter time. Taken in the centre by Johnson, the Carlton half-forward flanker. He kicks it to the half-forward line. Up is Mew and McClure, and the mark goes to Chris Mew, the centre-half back for the Hawthorn side. Mew plays the ball quickly out to Loveridge, out on the centre wing. English is up in front of him. Both players miss the ball. And a bit of a tussle on the centre wing between Kenny Sheldon as we go to Sydney.
Third is under orders, travelling.
Score at VFL Park with Peter Legrand.
28-minute mark of the second quarter here, and it's North Melbourne leading by 20 points, 8-6-54 to Essendon 4-10-34, but the Bombers have suffered a serious injury. Neagle's been carried off the ground with what looks to be a serious knee injury, and that's a real blow for the Bombers as we go back to the MCG and Don Hyde.
Thank you, Peter Legrand. Back here at the MCG, quarter time. The players taking up their position for the second quarter. Let's go through the score. Hawthorn 6 straight goals in a tremendous quarter of football, leading by 15 points over Carlton, 3-3-21. Firstly, Philip Hyde, statistics, main possession getters.
For the Hawks, Ablett 5 kicks, 5 to Polkinghorne, 5 to Loveridge, 5 to Green, and 6 kicks to Chris Mew, mainly backline players. For the Blues, their best kick getters, Hunter, again a backman, Glascott on the wing with 5, and the significant figures, Rod Ashman and Alex Marcoux, 1 kick and 3 kicks apiece.
Comments, Russell Blue.
Well, certainly a battle of backlines, and the statistics showed that, Don. Both backlines well on top at the moment. Hunter doing a great job for Carlton at centre-half back on Knights, holding him out. Dooley is doing an excellent job on Buckenara, and McConville's holding Kennedy. Down at the other end of the ground, we've got the same thing. Russell Green, an excellent player in the back pocket. Either Marcoux or Ashman, he's keeping them out of it in the pocket. Moore and Ditchburn, an even battle at the moment. Robertson doing an excellent job on Bazusto, and Polkinghorne holding Johnston, and Chris Mew holding McClure, and that makes a pretty good half-back line. But the difference in the side at the moment is Byrne at full forward. Byrne is the only effective forward. He's outmarked Val Perovic at the moment, has kicked 3 goals, and those 3 goals have been from marks, 2 out battles in the 10-metre square, and that is the main difference between these two sides.
Okay, Russell Blue, thank you for those comments. The main goal kicker for the Carlton side is Ross Ditchburn, who kicked their first 2 goals, and the other goal kicker was Clark, who kicked their third with a left foot snap right on the time on period. Second quarter getting underway. Hawthorn 6 straight goals. Carlton 3-3-21.
Here's why you should rent your
5 at Randwick. Now back to the football.
Second quarter underway. Hawthorn in attack here. The ball is shot across their goal. It's out of bounds again, and we await the throw in. Or is it out of bounds on the full? It is, and a free kick. No, it's a point. The first point for the Hawks 6-1-37, and the Blues 3-3-21. And Val Perovic gets his first kick off from the fullback position. Brum go the crowd up towards the halfback line, looking for Ashman. He can't get it. Taken here by Rosso. He gets it into the full forward zone, and it's Perovic who's going to be awarded the mark and the free kick and everything else. He's had his hands full so far. Byrne has kicked 3 goals against him, and Perovic kicks it now. Back to the Carlton halfback line, up as Knights, can't get it. Malin does. Malin a hand pass to Des English. His kick under pressure takes it towards Marcoux, and also McClure, who's got it on the half-forward line. He just ducked an elbow, and then he gets the ball across to the half-forward line. Kicked into the full forward zone for Carlton by Ditchburn, knocked away by Kelvin Moore, who then picks the ball up and kicks it up to the halfback line, where Ablett gets it, tackled by Wayne Harms. He loses the ball. It comes out here to Bosusto. The Carlton half-forward flanker has it. He has time to steady and kick it into the full forward zone for the Carlton side. Looking down there for Clark. He can't get it. Taken by McClure. He's tackled by Mew. Gets rid of it. Picked up by Ayres of Hawthorn. Kicks it down to the centre wing. Kennedy has the ball knocked away by McConville. Taken by Harms of Carlton. He's on the half-forward line. Tries to get it to Wayne Johnson with a hand pass, but Polkinghorne knocks the ball away from him, and it's out of bounds. Hawthorn playing well, tackling hard, and they deserve their lead of 16 points at the moment, 37-21. Kicked away by Tuck of Hawthorn, down to the half-forward line. Knights takes a spectacular mark over the top of Peter McConville, and then plays on quickly into the centre, where he finds Rodney Eade. Eade of Hawthorn steadies a long kick into the full forward zone. Lee Matthews is there, punched away by Austin of Carlton. A further knock away by Hunter of Carlton. The ball is taken by English, coming down the half-back flank.
Weight right Sydney, correct weight Sydney.
He bounces the ball once, then he sends a long kick to the Carlton attacking zone, to the half-forward line, but up is Polkinghorne, outmarking Wayne Johnson, who pushes him away and gives a 15-metre penalty. In fact, Wayne Johnson's going to be reported. Russell, what do you think of that?
Well, I think it was right on. Johnston swung that left hand around and put, even though it didn't hurt Polkinghorne, it put him down, and I think certainly there was a chance there for a report. There was no need for that incident to take place.
Well, Polkinghorne's okay. Wayne Johnson being lectured by the umpire, and he's had his number taken.
In fact, Don hit him on the chest, and the ball was in the way, but it was there, and the intent was there, and this is the sort of thing the umpires are going to clamp down on.
A very technical one, I think.
Very technical, but reportable.
Okay, well, the umpire's on the centre wing, and so are all the players, including Polkinghorne. He's got the free kick, and he kicks it now with a flat sort of a punt kick to the half-forward line, and a good mark taken here by Loveridge. He's playing well for Hawthorn, giving them a lot of drive around the packs, and now he kicks it into the full forward zone. Hawthorn leading by 16 points. Up is Matthews, not able to hold the mark. Dool has got it. He's caught. He can't get rid of it as Bacanara tackles him, and the umpire rightly comes in to say he'll affect a bounce of the ball. That's a cannonball right near the Hawthorn goal. Score check, 37-21. Hawthorn leading by 16 points, and we're 5 minutes into quarter number 2. Up goes Byrne, knocks the ball down, but the ball is sharked here by Rod Ashman, the Carlton rover. He kicks the ball back into the centre of the ground, knocked away by Robertson, picked up by Marcoux. He hasn't done much today. His kick is not very good. It comes out towards Robertson, who shows a lot of pace because that's what he's got. He handballs it, but Ashman intercepts, knocks it across to McClure. He knocks it down to Bosusto on the half-forward line. He's bumped out of the road, picked up by Wayne Harms. His hand pass is smothered by Ayres, knocked away here, and we see it picked up by Ayres again, who kicks it down to the half-forward line, putting Hawthorn into attack. Up high is Hunter, knocking the ball away, and picked up here by English, the Carlton back pocket player. Sends it out to the centre wing, where Phil Malin takes the mark.
Race 5 Sydney. Here's Don Hyde.
Well, there's Clark kicking in towards the Carlton goal, and he missed it. He tried to swing it round too far, and only a point to David Clark. They're 3-4-22 Carlton. They're 15 points behind Hawthorn, 6-1-37.
Brian Markovic has a Melbourne update. Tote call.
1 Olive Branch, 260-115, 2 pleats, $2.70, 3 Taj Bell, 330-140, 4 Solag Bell, 480-150, 5 Velvet Rocket, 285-90, 6 Royal Regatta, 405-135. Update race 6 at Caulfield.
Back here at the MCG, the Blues 3-4-22 and Hawthorn 6-1-37. The ball is kicked off from the Hawthorn fullback line by Gary Ayres up to the halfback line. A pack developing here with a lot of players on the ball. The whistle goes, and it will be a bounce. on the Carlton half-forward line. Up is Fitzpatrick, unopposed, gets it across to Malin. Malin knocks it on to Glascott, who's on the Carlton half-forward line. He kicks left foot downfield, looking for Clark, who doesn't judge the bounce well. Knocked away defensively by Ayres towards the boundary line as Glascott comes in, and it's over the line again. Hawthorn playing disciplined football. They're tackling Carlton hard, and they're using the ball very effectively themselves, and they lead by 15 points at the moment. Knocked down by Payton. The ball comes to the ground, another pack developing. It could be another ball up here with Russo over the top of the ball and Ashman, and the whistle goes again. 6-1-37 Hawthorn, Carlton 3-4-22. 7 minutes, second quarter. Up goes Fitzpatrick, knocks the ball down to Marcoux. He kicks it high into the air. Play on will be the call, taken out of the air by Ayres. He's tackled, has to get rid of it quickly, then he handballs it cleverly across to Russo, who kicks it down to the centre wing, looking for Mew, and it's out of bounds. Carlton not able to get their play-on style of game going. Hawthorn, on the other hand, using the ball well. They have a player taking marks in the full forward zone in Byrne, and he's kicked 3 goals to date. They lead by 15 points at the moment. The ball back in play, knocked down by Payton, who infringes again on Fitzpatrick. And the Hawthorn ruckman not happy with the Carlton skipper Fitzpatrick to get the free kick. He plays on quickly downfield to Malin, and Malin takes the mark against Tuck. Malin, the Carlton player, on the half-forward flank. Downfield, Ditchburn leads, but Malin decides to kick it long and hard towards McClure. In the pocket, up goes McClure. Play-on, says the umpire. Taken here by Ashman. Ashman's clear into an open goal. Offline, and only a point. A bad miss, Russell.
Oh, very costly miss, and very unlike Rod Ashman to come in with a goal open to him like that. No pressure on him and a miss. A costly miss for Carlton.
Well, the Blues moving on to 3-5-23, not kicking accurately. Hawthorn on the other hand, very accurate. 6-1-37. 8 minutes gone, second quarter. The ball back in play again, and Malin has taken the mark, but he infringed against Tuck. And the Hawthorn ruck rover, one of the most accomplished in that position in the game, kicks it downfield.
With one exception, pure of heart, missed it by...
With those details.
Good mark to Michael Byrne, the Hawthorn ruckman, out on the half-back line, and Carlton trailing by 8 points. Hawthorn 7-3-45, Carlton 5-7-37.
Missing rider race 7 Bendigo at 3:35. Number 3 Dark Rani G.
Taken by Malin in the centre for Carlton. He plays it out to Marcoux. Marcoux coming into the game now, along with Ashman. A hand pass to Harms. Harms on the half-forward line, 45 metres out, slams it into the Carlton goal, but offline, and the Blues kick another point. 5-8-38. 7 points behind Hawthorn, 7-3-45.
And at VFL Park, they're about to start the third quarter. Half-time score, North Melbourne 8-7-55, Essendon 4-10-34.
Hawthorn leading by 7 points here, 45-38 over Carlton. And it's a Hawthorn kick to be taken by Russo on the half-back line. He kicks it to the half-forward line. Hunter's there in defence, but Knights knocks the ball away. Hunter knocks it down to the ground. Taken here by Sheldon. He handballs it to McConville. He can't get it. Taken by Tuck. Good play to Pierre Domenico. Hawthorn into attack. Up is Moncrief. Knocked away by Perovic. Perovic comes in, fumbles at the crucial moment. It's on the Hawthorn half-forward line. Could be a free kick to Hawthorn. Dool, I think, kicked it over the line on the full. And a free kick will be taken by Lee Matthews or Moncrief.
On course double races 5 and 6 at Caulfield, $6.50.
To be taken by Lee Matthews. Dool, in kicking it away, didn't judge it quickly enough, and it went over the line on the full. Hawthorn leading by 7 points. Matthews on a very acute angle, 45 metres out, kicks it in towards goal. Oh, that's a good kick, but it's not quite good enough. 1 point. 7-4-46 Hawthorn, an 8-point lead over the Blues, 5-8-38.
Margins just coming to hand now at Caulfield, 3/4 of a length by...
The margin 8 points, the Hawks in front, and in the second quarter, 21 minutes gone as Val Perovic kicks it off from fullback. Up goes Dool, knocks the ball to the ground, taken by English, the Carlton defender. A hand pass to the centre wing, and he finds the Carlton player Hunter. Hunter's got it, a long kick to the Carlton half-forward line, but an easy mark taken by Gary Ayres. Ayres of Hawthorn kicks it back to the Hawthorn half-forward line. Up they go, knocked away by Austin, taken by Wayne Johnson. A hand pass for Carlton to Glascott, to Sheldon, out to Harms. Harms on the Carlton half-forward line, has got time to steady. A long kick in towards Ditchburn at full forward. Up he goes. Knocked away from him by Russell Green. And Green takes the ball in the back pocket. Well shepherded here by Robertson. And he kicks it away despite attention of Ashman, who puts him down. Then it's picked up by Marcoux. Marcoux into the Carlton goal, but Kelvin Moore touches it. And it's 1 point to Carlton. And a push in the back, says the umpire, and it's a free kick to Kelvin Moore. Hawthorn 7-4, 46. Carlton 5-8, 38.
John Russell now has the opening tote call on the next event at Caulfield. By the way, the TAB Quinella on the previous $16.20. On-course trifecta, $278.20. So the Quinella of a TAB dividend, 16 high as they move up at Bendigo.
Yes, the third goal to Ross Ditchburn, and Carlton now catching up again. Hawthorn leading though, 7-4, 46. 2 points in front of Carlton, 6-8, 44. And we're 23 minutes into the second quarter.
Waite's right now at Caulfield. Correct weight. Wait is right in Melbourne.
Tremendously exciting game at the MCG. At the centre bounce, Ablett's got it. Ablett kicks it to the Hawthorn half-forward line, but the mark in defence taken by Rod Austin of Carlton. Austin on the half-back line. Kicks it back to the Carlton half-forward line. Fitzpatrick is there. Knocked away from him. The ball in the centre, taken here by Sheldon. A hand pass for Carlton across to Glascott. A hand pass to Bosusto. He's on the half-forward line. He kicks it into an open goal, and Carlton hit the front as Bosusto goes back to congratulate Glascott for the great
Jumped
pass.
in a good line. Young touch on the inside. Probably a half.
Leave Brian Martin there with 2-4-1. The numbers in race 7, the intermediate handicap from Bendigo, over the line at least. We'll confirm those for you shortly. Now it's back at the MCG with Don Hyde.
Tremendous game here at the MCG, and Carlton have the lead by 4 points, 7-8, 50. Hawthorn 7-4, 46. Now the ball is going to be kicked by Carlton, by Sheldon down to the half-forward line, but a good mark taken by Russell Green. Over the top of Ashman. Green plays on quickly on the members' side. Gives it across to Loveridge of Hawthorn. He kicks it downfield, and the mark is taken by Jeff Ablett. Ablett of Hawthorn now kicks it diagonally across the ground. Hawthorn didn't gain much by that, but the mark is taken over here by Russo. Russo plays on quickly. Hawthorn coming into attack now down to Lee Matthews. Beautiful pass and a beautiful lead, and Matthews takes the mark. He's a long way from goal. He'd be 45 metres out. At the moment, Carlton lead by 4 points.
Judges called for the photo at Ben.
7 goals 8 to 7 goals 4. Time on being played in the second quarter. Matthews coming in for an important kick. Great kick by Matthews, won't make the distance. And